Greetings, Romulans of the internet. My name is Joe and welcome back to another Askey Askey Talkie. This is my Q&A series that I haven't done for a long time. I apologize for putting this series on such a long break. Basically, I didn't really get enough comments in episode 3 to put together this episode 4. So I've been kind of waiting for enough questions to pop up or in the comments section of the last video. And I think I just about have enough to make an episode. So if you like the series and you want to see it continue, please place your comments down below in the comments section for episode 5. Because without the comments, I can't make the video. Alright, starting with Taylor Lawrence. He says, if you were an animal, what would you be? My favourite animals are probably like penguins and monkeys. But I don't think I would like to be those animals. I don't think I'd like to waddle around in the cold. And I don't think I'd like to climb trees all day and eat bananas and throw my feces at people. I think if I could be an animal, I'd be a dog. Because I watch my dog, and all she does all day is sit around, eat, drink, poo, and get very excited to go outside every now and then. And that sounds good. Squirrel Ninja says, how long will you keep doing YouTube for? Please don't stop. I love you. You're my second favorite YouTuber. Thank you very much, Squirrel. One day I'll be number 1. You wait. I have no idea how long I will keep doing YouTube for. I haven't really looked into the future. The only thing I'm focused on now is getting my YouTube channel to a point where it can maintain me and I can just do it forever as a job. That's all I want. That's all I want to accomplish with this YouTube channel. Doing YouTube is like my favorite thing ever. So if I can manage to turn this into a job, that would be the greatest thing in the world. But I can't really answer this question without being able to look into the future. We don't know where YouTube's going to go. I don't know where my life's going to go. But right now, I love it. I love making videos for you guys, and all I can think about is what I can do next. But I'm just so kind of fixated on the present and on now. I'm so focused on what I'm doing on YouTube that I don't really look towards the future that much. I don't have a plan. This is what I want to do. So I'm just going for it. I don't have a plan B because I refuse to do anything else. Tyson McKay says, are we buddies? Of course, man. Of course. Morkatot says, did or do you actually know how to play the drums, or was it a phase? I don't know how you would define a phase. I did it for a year, over a year. I had a drum kit. I did the lessons. I guess you could call it a phase because I didn't do it for very long. So I guess it was a phase, but it's always been my favourite instrument. And if I was to ever play an instrument in a band, it would probably be drums. Although I do want to know how to play guitar one day. And sing, maybe. I just like music, but I did know how to play the drums. I knew how to read the music for it. I just wasn't that good at it. I was okay. What is on your watch list? I presume you mean TVs or movies? Just movies? I'm not sure. If you're talking about movies, I don't really have a specific list that I'm going through. I kind of just select movies by what I'm in the mood for, what I think sounds good. I was going through the IMDb top 250 movies of all time list for a while. I was going down that from 1 and gradually going down, ticking off anything I haven't seen. And I do revisit that list whenever I want to watch a movie, but I don't know what to watch. But now, because I have less time than I used to do when I was at university, etc., I just do my best to keep up with like the most relevant and newest movies. But if I ever have any extra time, I always go back and catch up on any movies that I have missed from the past. There is a lot I have missed because I only became like a serious movie watcher about 3 years ago. So my watch list is just everything that is worth watching. What is on your to listen to list? Ooh, this is probably going to be even more vague than the movie answer. There's a few bands that I want to go back and listen to. They're always older bands. I kind of wish my knowledge of older music was a bit better. So I'd like to go back and maybe give the 80s and maybe 70s a better listen. I think I know the 60s and the 90s quite well, if I can say that. Actually, when it comes to 90s, I could do with probably listen to a bit more Britpop. I don't really know my Blur or my Verve or stuff like that. There's a lot of older bands I need to give a listen. A lot of older bands. Gracie Ramsey says, have you ever lived outside of where you do now? Yes. I have lived out of my hometown once. When I went to university, I lived in a city called Bristol. It was a great city, and I miss it. How many friends do you have? I don't know. I don't know how you would ever keep count of how many friends you have. Actually, no one can ever keep count of that because you never really know which people are true friends. So, I don't know. No one knows. How many YouTubers do you know? Quite a few. I'm not going to count because I'm too lazy. But I've been quite fortunate across these last few years to get to know a few YouTubers that I like and respect, and I enjoy their content and I've learnt from them. I'm lucky enough that I can actually talk to quite a few of those people. I'm always looking to find new YouTubers because there's just so many smaller YouTubers who are just kind of fantastic at what they do. And it's good to have small YouTuber friends, united through the struggle. Have you always just had a dog? I've never had my own pet, like a personal pet. The dog is obviously the family dog. I still count it as my dog. We've had 2 family dogs so far. My sister's had a hamster and she's had a rabbit. But I've never had like my own small little pet. I just like dogs. I'm not sure if I would ever get a different pet that wasn't a dog either. I'm never really interested in getting like a small pet like a hamster, guinea pigs, lizards, none of that stuff. They've never really interested me. I just like the companionship of a dog. So I've always just had a dog and will probably only have a dog in the future. Mr. Christian said, if you could get rid of 5 people, who would it be? Be careful what you say because the NSA is always listening. Just to live life dangerously, let's just put whoever runs the NSA, they can go away. Katie Hopkins, she can go away. She seems really rude. And then I don't really hate anyone else enough to put them on the list. Let's just fill the other 3 slots with people who hurt animals and think it's fun. They could just go away forever. Okay, McKill Ding Ding is back. And he said, if you could make a game, what would it be like and where would it be set? Ooh. This is the hard question for me to answer because I play quite a large variety of games. But I'm going to go with a VR game. The only thing I can think of that is lacking in like the gaming world is good virtual reality titles. And I have the Oculus and I got nothing to play on it. So let's think of a good virtual reality game. I want a large open world detailed virtual reality RPG. I want this to be multiplayer. I want to play this with my friends. And it can be set in space. Because space is amazing. And also amazing in virtual reality. So if I could make a game, I would make an open world virtual reality RPG in space. With multiplayer. That's what I'd make. McKill Ding Ding also suggests that I ask you guys a question each episode. I think it's a great idea. I talked last episode about increasing the interactivity with you guys. So let's ask you a question. Let's keep it simple. I ask you guys, where are you from? Country-wise. I always get interested in seeing how diverse this community is. I just find it interesting to see how many different countries are represented from the people on this channel. So I want to know, what country are you from? Oh my god, massive list here from Clochette. Let me just push this down a little bit to about there. That's good. Okay. I see you gave a try to plug and play. Your thoughts on this game? Oh yes, that was an interesting title. I did record plug and play, but the face cam didn't work, and I tried to salvage it and edit it, and it didn't really work without my shocked facial expressions, because that game was very weird. I just kind of felt like I was playing through someone's like twisted sexual fantasies, and it made me very uncomfortable. When will you give me a chance to kick your butt in Hearthstone? If I ever have just another chilled out day on Twitch playing Hearthstone, we can fight each other. I'm planning on starting to draw again once I'm done with my exams, and I need silly words of motivation from you. Never surrender. What is the last picture you took with your phone? Okay, let's have a look. It's a butterfly! The last picture I took was of a butterfly. My dad is someone who's interested in, like, what's the word? Spotting butterflies, looking for different butterflies. So, oh, this isn't focusing at all. It's not going to focus. But I was at work, and there was a butterfly on the windowsill, so I took a picture of it. And it turned out it's a boring common butterfly. Have you noticed you breathe automatically except when you think about this question? No, I don't know what you're talking about. Can you check out this little thing I made for you? I think you're gonna like it. Oh. God, it's beautiful. How about a strand of your hair for the... Let's just skip that one. Did your sister ever tried some of her makeup art on you? I think you would make a beautiful drag queen. Thank you for the nice compliment. Possibly in the future. She wants to do it, trust me. She wants to fucking ruin my face. She's very enthusiastic about putting makeup shit all over my face. So it will probably end up happening one day. But that is the end of Askey Askey episode 4. I believe. Thank you to everyone who left their comments on the last video. You guys kept this series alive. And if you want to see it keep going, leave some more questions down in the comments section for me to answer. And I will do my best to get back much quicker than I did this time. Hopefully it won't take a few months. But I hope you guys enjoyed. I'm going to do my best to make this more frequent. I apologize about the break, but that is all for now. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you next